Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The afternoon for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Why to kick the pitch. That misses the zone, and we're underway in game 3. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. The wind and the pitch. And now 2-1. Ripped on the ground to second. And he's safe at first. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That one's in there. That's strike 1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The 0-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. A 3-run rocket. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-0. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Murphy fires the first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now Matt Olson up to hit. When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Hard ground ball, base 9. The throw in. Safe at second.
He was all over that one. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Olson caught in a rundown now. Close play, but in there. Juan Soto now. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Freed in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Olsen at third. Rojas over at second with one down. That one to first, and that chance handled. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Here's Mauricio Dubon. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next offering is fouled back. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Back here in Atlanta, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna
And a pitch.
Jr.
Clips the corner, strike one. Now 1-1. And a pitch. Off the plate, 2 balls and a strike. That's down and in. Out to short, Rojas. One gone, bottom half of the first. Next to hit, Michael Harris. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Snell, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear.
Over to Altuve. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. And welcome back. And here's the rookie center fielder, James Outman.
Number 33, James Outman.
The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. McCormick right there to make the grab. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. And next for L.A., Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Well, Singy, one of the smallest guys in all of baseball, but the resume is incredible. An MVP in 2017. He's won the World Series twice. 6 times a Silver Slugger. 3 times a batting champ. 8 different times he has been an all-star. What a career he's put together. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Yeah, and just continuing in the line of Bagwell and Biggio and guys in the Hall of Fame. He's headed there himself, Boog, but one thing about it, you mentioned that size does not hold him back. You know, only Manny Ramirez has more postseason home runs in Major League Baseball history than Jose Altuve.
Line drive and a base hit. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out. Altuve coming home. He scores, and it's 4-0.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back at Truist Park, here's Marcell Ozuna. Snell back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Sean Murphy, the next to hit, takes ball one. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swings and misses. 2-1 now. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Here comes Max Muncy. And that's in there at the knees. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. That one inside. 3 balls and a strike. The wind of the pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here is Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
The pitch. Matt Olson, a guy who grew up in the Atlanta area, went to the same high school that produced Jeff Francoeur, and in fact, Jeff's mom was one of Matt Olson's teachers in grade school. In the air, out towards right center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Rojas measures 6 feet even, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500-plus home runs, 3,000-plus hits, and a triple crown.
Soto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. That one upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's smashed towards center. Harris makes the catch, and that's the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Orlando Arcia. Snell back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Good eye right there. Bounce to 3rd. And it gets by him.
Batting it, the second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
Over to Altuve. On to Freddie. Double play. And next for Atlanta, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. McCormick, 27 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ball one, no strikes.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
And that is cut on and missed. That is strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
And a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played it 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. So up next, James Outman. That one's in there, 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there are 2 outs. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 2. And that one almost got him. That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. Here comes a pitch. They say it went. That's in there. 2-2 now. 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom 4. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael
The
Harris.
center fielder, Michael Harris.
The pitch. Now one missed.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
Next offering is outside. And that's ball 4.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. Riley stands at first with 1 out. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Good eye right there. That's off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's down and in.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And here it comes. And misses inside. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 43, Lance McCullers.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one the other way. Makes the grab for the second out. JD Martinez stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swings through that one. 0-1. Chris, when you look at the launch angle revolution, JD Martinez might be one of the first guys. That one ripped. And it's gone. JD Martinez takes him deep, and they add to the lead. It's 5-1. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. It's off his chest.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Rojas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right side. Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the ballpark, Max Muncy at the dish. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Phil Bickford.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Next pitch is popped up. Freeman settles underneath it, makes the grab, 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Ozzie Albies.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, with the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Righty delivers. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. McCullers back to work. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Battling here as he fouls it away. McCullers winds, fires, spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dubon up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. Next offering is downstairs. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. McCullers a move to first. Tries to get back and save. Righty to the plate. Way outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. McCullers throws to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. (3-1) now. That one fouled off. Soto aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Outman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's the strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Oh no, he threw it home.
Back-to-back singles, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a foul ball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 6-1.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game.